Namaste, and welcome to 50 Shades of Great. Come to your senses with me. I'm Kee McGraw. I'm a doctor of health theology, and as such, I am thrilled to present you with these 50 tools with which you can utilize your senses to bring yourself evermore to your own particular greatness. In this way, healthcare professionals might also be able to utilize these tools in working with your clients as well as your students. You are welcome to continuing education hours for your time spent here, and for those healthcare professionals who are interested in receiving a certificate of completion for the efforts that you're about to make, stay tuned for further details online.
Ether root.
And welcome to the path of ether. This is the path related to the throat chakra, and with it, its associated element of ether. It is through the throat chakra that we come to experience the vibration of sound, as we create sound with our voice, as well as we hear sounds with our ears. The tool I'd like us to explore now as we take the first step along the path of ether is the tool of reading the material that you wrote initially during our introduction to this entire program. That was the writing that I asked you to do on your values. Allow yourself to find the values writing and read it aloud to yourself into a recording device. And then let yourself play that recording device back so that you have a chance to hear what it is that you've written after you've had a chance to speak it. In this way, you're bringing through your ability ever more completely to recalibrate your voice and your vocal qualities in case at first listen you notice that that's problematic for you. We sound very differently to ourselves as we are speaking inside our head, and we can hear what we sound like ordinarily. But when we hear it, perhaps through the ears of another listener, like your recording device represents, then we have a chance to increase our awareness of whether the timbre, the quality of the sound, the tone, the speed, or the rhythm is truly to our liking, or whether we actually find that we are irritating to ourselves when we listen. If you're finding that your voice is grating or irritating in one particular way, or speaking too quickly, or in some way without a rhythm that's to your liking, no doubt others also experience it somewhat similarly. And as such, here and now you have a chance to change it, to recalibrate it, to make a conscious choice so that you're bringing through the vibration that you intend to on your voice. And that's just as we take the time to listen to ourselves of any kind of recording. But especially as you are listening to yourself, as you are reading aloud your values writing, you have a chance to really deeply consider whether you've included everything you needed to on that list, or if maybe there's a need to add a few things. Like if you forgot that one particular significant other, or if you found that since you've written about values, you have a greater appreciation for the blue sky, you might want to add that now. Which is to say, when we read what we've written and we listen to what we've read, we have a chance to reflect back to ourselves in ways that otherwise we do not have a chance to. So that we can, in this way, start to tune up how it is that we sound by tuning up how we speak. And doing so, especially as we consider the important material that you've written in your values statement. You have a chance to reconsider truly what is most valuable and what's most meaningful. Bearing in mind that we do so that we are able to shift how it is that we react to stress in our life. Instead of reacting when we bear in mind what we know is truly valuable to us and meaningful to us, it gives us a way to overcome the stressful reactivity and to enter into the realm of the possibility of a response to stress. A response by perhaps becoming clearer, stronger, more articulate, absolutely more certain, which is to say, to utilize the biochemistry of stress in the direction of the way that you wish to see it supporting you. It is in these ways that we know that stress can help us to learn by tuning up our senses in a time in which we need to be absolutely acute. It brings to us tremendous strength when we need that, whereas otherwise we might not have that particular superhuman strength. In these ways, we know that stress can help us, and certainly it has evolved every species on the planet to the extent that we are where we are now. And for us to move onward, it will be essential for us to continue to evolve ever in the direction of what it is that we're learning, and keeping in mind always what it is that's most valuable and meaningful to us. In these ways, we are able to convert the biochemistry of stress from reactivity and into a conscious response ever toward the one, growing and evolving toward the one through tending to ourselves and to others, as well as to befriending others, keeping ourselves connected in important and meaningful ways through the communities we live in. In these ways, as you take the time to read aloud what you've written about yourself regarding values, you are grounding yourself more completely through the element of the ether, so that your own vibration that you're bringing forward is one that is absolutely aligned with what's meaningful and important to you in your life. Now, if by chance you weren't able to find that writing material on values, simply stop and allow yourself the 10 minutes required to do so, and continue. As you do, read it aloud and listen to that reading, listening to yourself, speaking about what's true for you, what's near and dear your heart, what's absolutely the case, what's valuable to you, and let that continue to help to keep yourself resonating with what is most essential in your life. And now allow yourself to rest onto your back, lying down. And you're welcome to stay as long as it's right for you, so that you might integrate the energy that's been freed up from the use of this one particular tool. And once you've concluded, allow yourself to come back up into the vertical position. Pause to notice the changes that have taken place in your body, mind, and spirit. And as you do so, join me as we offer our voices in gratitude to the path. Inhaling. Hari Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let's be with the peace that's deep within. Joy Bhagwan. and namaste.